when he came back from college, they discovered that everything about him had changed. They noticed him from a mile away that his character and attitude had been shaped like a brick that sprang from dust to mud clay. She thought he was trying to isolate himself, but neither did she understand that he had received something that made him distinguished from the rest. She came close, looked into his eyes and couldn't recognize her son because he doesn't even look like himself. She became curious. She was eager to know the reason behind the silence. She persuaded him to speak. His face was buried beneath the ground, and his lips were shaking like a man whose life was at the verge of death. But he finally spoke anyway, and he said, "Pardon my manners, Mom. I did not crave your indulgence. Before I embark on this journey, I have finally been initiated." She could not contain the words she heard, and she screamed aloud on top of her voice echoed through the room when she said, "Jesus!" And he said, "Do not mention the name of my Messiah in vain. The Elohim, the Adonai, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end." So, is that what you went to the secondary institution to become? But he further explained. You know, when you are newly admitted into a college, you can easily be intimidated. So I decided to get fortified. That evening, when I was in the hostel where I reside, some men approached me with a constitution from their kingdom. The words they spoke persuaded me, so I decided to honor their invitation. That evening, when I got to the province, the man who represented the Messiah spoke words. Words so powerful that it swept me off my feet. I fell for LOVE. I decided to get initiated. When I blended in, I took the oath. They gave me an orientation before my induction. I was buried beneath H2O and I rose. Buried beneath H2O and I rose. When I rose, I started speaking the language of the gods. I started speaking coded languages that was made for the initiated. Ravaloko paliata, reveleko paliande debo shanta. I spoke in tongues. She came close and she said, let me see whether scars left due to the brutal torture. And I said, hold on, Mom. My Messiah took lashes for my lashes. He took nails for my nails. He was brutally tortured for my sake, so I will not be enslaved when I came. She came close and she said, can you lead me to that your Messiah? I want to get initiated too. I said, don't bother, Mom. I represent the Messiah here. Let me do the initiation process myself. And each and every one of you know that no initiation on this earth can ever take place without the tools. No initiation on this earth can ever take place without the tools. When she said she wants to give her life to Christ, I brought her my tools. I brought her my tool. The tool is the Bible. The tool that will not chastise you. The tool that will not leave you going home in pain. The tool that will not leave marks on your body. I brought her my tool, and when I was done with her, she said she had received something that she never had before. Now, my student, this is war. This is war, and if you are not with us, you are making things worse because there is no neutral ground. And for those that will sail through, just to fishermen, remember that your point one is always on point. Your perfect anchor will always be with you, and the ship cannot capsize because he will always say, peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. And when we are coming back and someone scream, who goes there? We tell them Jesus. I said, and we are coming back and someone shout, who goes there? We tell them what? Jesus. Who goes there? 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 The anointing upon your life doesn't pamper egg, it break yoke. I said the anointing upon our life doesn't pamper egg, it break yoke. God bless you.